Hello. So last time we had stopped with the welcome design. This one, the solutions that make you money, and we looked at a few things whereby we looked at the lettering, we looked at the editing, we looked at the moving, creating objects, we looked at the runners, the stitches, the styles, the you know this everything. So this time around, I want to tell you that with the introduction of AI, everything has changed. Okay, so you know how this works. This is not for beginning, for beginners. So this is something like someone having masters and then you are aiming for a PhD. So I'm telling you, I also got in love with the Hatch, with this Hatch thing. So when you open it, yeah, when you open the Hatch, of course there is some work that have been recently, and the Hatch itself has a design library that has a lot of designs that you can use. Okay, so it's also good, the basketballers, baseball, everything, tennis. There are a lot of flowers, the cartoon guys, the glitter seeds. So you see, so there is a lot of content here. There's a lot of content. So you're a vintage guy, you find your vintage and tap in it here. So you see the vintage here. So you can buy your t-shirts and so what's the magic here? The magic here is here when you create something new, you can, I think you are to digitize within not more than 3 seconds. Okay, not more than 3 seconds. So you just have to insert your artwork. Let's use this Adidas here. So when you enter your artwork like this and it has come, mind you, we are offline. Okay, we are offline. You see this, not connected to the internet. So make sure your thing is active and boom, magic, we are there. Okay. Man. this is this is it. This is it. How do you call this? How long was I taking to do this thing here? I can't live without making a Jordan here. So you look at this Jordan guy, make sure it's active, boom, we are done. You see? You want more examples? I think that's enough. Okay, that's enough. You want with I'm a basketball player, what do you expect? Let me make one more and then we call it a day. However small it is, I think let me try and bring it out and boom, more less than 3 seconds, you're done with the digitizing. In my home area, I think digitizing ranges from something like 30,000 Ugandan shillings to and above, because you're doing a lot of types, and we have the priests, we have the school logos, we have these cash ones. So you find you're making this kind of money offline, you're in your bedroom and there's someone with a PC seated at home and you don't have what to do, so you can go into branding. It's also a good idea. Like, you don't have to only do photography, you can also do the things like a side hustle. That's for you if you want it. But for me, why am I so much into embroidery? It all came after my results, because that's my school. So there's this course here. There's this course here called computer graphics. You see, I got an A. Then there's this Unix shell programming, I got a B, and the systems programming, I got an A. So these were determinant. The industrial trainings, I used to do my embroidery work as usual. So usually, campus, when you're at campus, you don't have to be there. Me, I was not so much into study because I don't want to study. Then after some time, someone tells me, what's your bank statement? I hated that. I love to work self-employment. So good enough, I had my laptop acquired from my dad, fortunately. So I had to begin there. Yeah, Africa, it's not easy. So I dug much into the deep web when you are using the Kali Linux, the programmers, what I'm talking about, So so you know so what I'm talking about, these things. So I also know them, but they are no longer what I'm looking towards. So you you dig into the deep web, then you find like the dark web, then you find you can also tap into people's salaries. I think it's not a good idea. What you can do, you can be a white horse, maybe you attack cyber security and you be a good person, I think. But me, I'm not telling you can add this, and it will also be a good package, because good money is never bad, okay? So, good money is never bad. Actually, it's some good money and it can make you something good. So I quit that life and I went to, digital branding. Yeah, here I have a brother PE 800 machine. It was my first machine. Before acquiring this, I'm running actually 2 3 head embroidery machine. There's one over there. I had to cut the whatever, put it right there. So you can work only professionally in your bedroom, and you acquire from something like 30,000 Ugandan shillings and above. Not daily, but it's worth it, because if you can work offline and then you can work on this money, I think it's a good idea. Okay, thank you. We'll meet in the next lecture. Bye.